Hey guys, yeah, welcome back to another tuning setup. Now, before I get into this is a tandem tuning car, 439 brake horsepower, and I've been using this in a lot of tandem competitions under a different gamer tag, because I've just been upsetting a lot of people with it. So I just decided to now do this tune. This is one of the reasons why I've not been active in such a long time, because I've just been hitting up these tandem competitions, if I'm being honest with you. And I've been upsetting a lot of people with this car. Now, this car is built to the SSR specs, which is basically no more than 500 brake horsepower, no bigger than an S class, and it's got, or is it 275 tyres with a roll cage, and it's got to be heavier than £2,500, which this car is. And so I was going through all this and showing you guys what I've got on it. Now, I have got two tunes for this car. I've got one, what's this one, which is 439 brake horsepower. And I've also got another one, which is 500 brake horsepower. Now, the 500 brake horsepower, that is better for more longer tracks or more power needing corners. I don't know how to say it. But yeah, it really is nice. Now, with this, to get to the class what you need it to be, you need to put these particular mods on it to get it to the weight range of 2,500. That's the only reason why I'm showing you these mods, going through with wheels, tires and everything like that, because the weight limit is 2,500, and it's hard to get this car to 2,500 with basically the engine I've got in it. But it does work really nice. I've had to mess around with the gears a lot to get its power down. Now, the only track I found this car not good on is the Dubai circuit. This horsepower, that's why I made the 500 horsepower one, just for that Dubai circuit. So if you're wanting to see that car, feel free to let me know and I'm happy to show it you. But this car, it's an absolute monster. I've entered quite a few drift competitions. I think I've only lost 2 out of every one what I've entered, which isn't bad. It's need a full roll cage. That's the other thing with this. You need a full roll cage and no weight, otherwise you wouldn't make the class where it is. But this car, it really is nice. It's a little bit weird to get used to at first, because it's mainly a second gear to third gear car because of the power what it's got. So I've had to really tune or mess around with the gears on this to get it to be able to drift how it drifts. But I do like it and I do love it. So I thought I'd give you guys a view, see what you guys think of it. But like I said, I am getting into competitions a lot with tandeming, but I've not been doing it under this gamer tag. I've been doing it under my second gamer tag what I've got. Just the simple reason is, when I enter competitions with this one, a lot of people get seriously butthurt and I end up getting booted out before I've even started to drift it. So that's why I've got basically this. But it works really well. I can't complain at all. And like I said, I've upset some people and I've beaten a lot of people higher up as well, who are a lot better than me at tandeming, or should be, or is well known, should I say. And I managed to beat a few of them, which I'm kind of proud about, but I'm kind of keeping them videos to myself for later on, I suppose, because I've recorded all these, but it's just whether I can be bothered to upload them or not, because I upset a few nasty people, should I say. But it was very entertaining. With brakes, run whatever braking pressure you want. I run this because I run ABS off and I like this. So it's up to you what braking pressure you wanna run. But let's jump into it. Now on this, I've had to make the second gear really long. The second gear is really long and all other gears are really short because of the power of the car. But it works a treat. Probably one of the best tandem cars I've done. Sub 500 horsepower. Oh, 500 horsepower and low, it's probably one of the best tandem cars I've done. Around the 650 horsepower, I'd probably say it's my Evo. But with the SSR comp rules, you can't. It's 500 horsepower, so that's why I've just been concentrating on this sort of brake horsepower limit. But let's jump into it. See, what I go for when I'm doing these tandem comps, I don't really go for speed. I go for angle. Because a lot of people what run these comps, they go for speed, they don't go for angle. So if you can slow drift them and just get angle, they don't know what to do and they don't know how to match you. I know it's like, sounds a little bit dirty how to play it, but end of the day, they run the game, they drift at like 100 mile an hour with positive camber, which I think positive camber's a noob way of drifting now, because you just don't need, as much as you don't need to tune as it is, with positive camber it just makes it a lot easier. That's why I don't run it, because I don't see the point in running positive camber. But that's just me. But this car, it is a beaut. And some angles what you can get with this car, it is amazing. And you'll find not many people can match your door with this. I mean, when I've run quite a few competitions and there's only ever been, the only two people what beat me, well, there's two people what could get my angle. Now, I think that's pretty well, if I'm being honest with you, but that's just me. But like I said, I love this car. Let me know what you guys think. I'm tempted to do a lot more tandem tunes. Yeah, game like tempted to do a lot more tandem tunes, but I'm not too sure because I like points drifting, but I also like tandeming. But you guys will have to let me know on this one if I'm being honest with you. I know this video is going to be kind of short, but we'll hit another couple of more runs and see what we can do. But like I said, with this, it's like with this section anyway, you have got to hit it in like roughly. Oh, you want to gear up, then gear back down. It's a little bit hard to explain, but the other one I made this for, let's see if we can find it, is Long Beach. He's really good on Long Beach. I've beat someone in TUS on Long Beach in this car. Where is it? I'll find it first. Probably gone past it. No, that's Lime Rock. There we go, Long Beach. But yeah, I've even beat someone in TUS on Long Beach in this car. I'm not naming this full gamer tag because I don't want to make people get butthurt, because everyone follows TUS like a hawk. And, you know, Kappa. That's one of the reasons why I'm hiding my other gamer tag, so people don't know it. Which is kind of entertaining. Come on, game. Here we go. Test drive. Well, yeah, if you're wanting to see the 500 brake horsepower tune on this as well, just let me know. I'm quite happy to post it. You know what I'm like. I don't hide none of my drift tunes. I do love this car. Especially the engine note and all. The engine just sounds so nice. because how I hit that corner, that's how I basically won against the person in TUS, because a lot of people hit it shallow and slow instead of just hitting it quick and just pushing out on the exit. Oh, too much. Mr. Floppy. I love this car. I really do. Probably one of the best tandem cars I've made, sub 500 brake horsepower. I know a lot of people won't like that second gear because of how long it is, but it really does pay off. You know what I mean? I just hit that corner perfectly. That's how you want to be hitting that corner, not how everyone else does it. That's how you don't want to hit it. I always struggle drifting it this way for some reason. Probably because I'm not used to practicing going other way, if I'm being honest with you. But it should be nice to see some tandem competitions like it used to be back on like Forza 3 and Forza 4 days. But instead of just drifting one direction, you drift both directions. Because everyone drifts this way. So you just get used to hitting the tapping points this way. And I think they should go back to the old days where they just run the section both ways. I'm going to try doing this in cockpit. Because that wall. I can't do this in cockpit. But we'll soon find out. The only thing I don't like about Long Beach is if you drift at back of the car like what I do, it's annoying when you get close to the walls because your camera just goes on outside. Let's see if we can do it. No. Messed that up. Probably should have geared up there. I could still hit that corner if we went for frame drop. Yeah. It does make me laugh though when you see people do tuning setups and they mess up like what I mess up. So they just cut the video and just loop it back to the beginning. I'd just rather have you sat there watching my mistakes than just hitting me instead of just watching me hit a perfect run every time. No one's perfect, everyone makes mistakes, so what's point in cutting up mistakes like that? Okay, I'll coughing my guts up here. Can actually do this better in cockpit on this track. Oh, that was so close to a wall tap. But yeah, I love this car. I hope you guys like it, and I'm going to head off now, so thank you guys for watching.